Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Sorry, I was late for my own party here. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Sean. Good evening to you, or good afternoon. Hey, Alicia. Look at all the emojis. How fun. Oh, you guys make me feel so loved. Oh. Oh, you guys are wonderful. I am Bush. I have been outside all day. And Julie, I didn't get done till 5:10. So I'm doing pretty good because of that. So anyway, thanks, Alicia. Yes, I know I am. And you guys have just been fabulous. You're like another family for me. So I know. Oh, but it was a hot one today. Oh, Sean, I wish I was up where you were. Well, even California was cooler. So thank you, Matt, Sarah, and kiddos. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Welcome. Welcome to my party. I don't have any like horns or streamers or anything like that. So hey, Christy. Hello. Hey, David. But it's not your It's not all about you, David. Hey, Kiri. Hello. Dawn. Hi. Welcome to everybody. So I'm going to be drinking a lot here today because I was outside a lot. Hey, Paul. Welcome to you. Hi, Deb. Gorgeous day there. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. I'm so glad. I know you were, David. Thanks, Christy. Whew. So Matt and Sarah, did you have a hot one too today? We hit, so I left my phone in the other room. What was it, by 3 o'clock? I think it was 2:30 or 3 o'clock. We hit 90. So I think probably hit about 93. I didn't check with the last minute, but it's been a hot one today. Now, I didn't even put tincture in this time, so I can truly claim there's no vodka in here. Truly, truly claim. So, I could certainly be an aunt, Alicia. Absolutely. I love being a surrogate anything. And so, I know, Sean. Oh, hey, kinfolk. I know, 90. Minnesota. So, I know probably a number of you in the South don't realize that Minnesota does get very hot. But, Kiri, thank you so much for all the wonderful emojis. That's fun. So, my birthday is actually Thursday. So, I didn't know if I should celebrate right before it or right after it, but it kind of is like when you celebrate after your birthday, there's kind of like a letdown in a way, and it's like, okay, I already had my birthday, and so yeah, we'll celebrate. But this is like kicking it off for the whole week, right? So you started with you guys. Hey, Lone Heron. Hello. How are you doing? Hi, Dave. Thanks, Dave. That's very kind of you. Do all three. Okay, senior moment here. Oh, yeah. Oh, the light is going in and out. I don't know what the deal is, but thank you, Don. Oh, look at all the flowers. Oh, okay, Kiri. No, I totally get it. I totally understand. Still have a lot of things out there. So, Eli, hello. Oh, thank you so much. I did not expect to hear from you. So, I hope you're having a safe trip. So, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. All right, guys. Yeah, it was, like I said, it was in the low 90s here today, and I worked outside all day. I mean, it did take some breaks and come in and cool down, but it was a hot one. It was a hot one. So tried to. Hey, McGreed. Hello. Junebug, yes. Yes, I am a Junebug. So you celebrated your sister with dementia birthday for a week. Oh, yeah, exactly. Celebrate today, celebrate on Thursday. I don't know if anybody will be around to do anything, but maybe I can celebrate next weekend too. Who knows? Hey, Patty. Hello. Hi, JB. Thank you for coming in. Priceless Notions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So your birthday's in August, Alicia. Well, you have to let us know when it comes up so we can do that. So, Sean, yes, McGreed is in Ireland. Absolutely. And I know it's late for, well, yeah, it would be 1 o'clock in the morning, I think, for you. So thank you for being on here. I really appreciate it. I know there's some years where it's just like, shoot, it just goes through and I just, get a phone call or something on that day. And other times it's like, yeah, I'm going to celebrate it up. So I'm afraid that would be fun. Yeah, I could ask my family to come and just drive by and just throw their presents out the window or something like that. Oh, that'd be good. August 16th. Well, yes, have to let us know because I know I won't remember that, Alicia. So sorry about that. Birthday week, absolutely. If you guys are up in the area, you can certainly drive by too if you want. Okay. So, Paul, are you in Holland on the same time zone as Ireland then? So I would think that you'd be over one, but maybe you're just 6 hours difference from Central Time. I don't know, but your pastor had an awesome one, hoping to get one. Oh, that'd be fun. That would be really fun. So how is everybody? I mean, all the birthday wishes is so fun. They have car party decorations is, oh, how fun. Hey, Chad, hello. Thanks for being here. Oh, my ice melted. Ireland is midnight. Okay. Am I staying cool? I put the AC in unit yesterday, and so it's been running constantly. Yeah. Yesterday morning, turned the heat off, turned the furnace off because we were in the low 40s at night. So I turned the furnace off, installed the air conditioner, and I've had it running all day today. That's how it is here. It's like go from one extreme to the other. But I'm trying to stay cool. Yes. I think it's maybe 75 in the house right now, so not too bad. But yeah, low 90s outside. And what I did outside was I've mentioned to you in the garden that I've had to replace a couple of my raised beds, and so today was the day. So I had to tear apart the old ones and build new ones and install them and get them all in there. And so 7:30 this morning, I started cutting wood. You don't want to run your saw too early in the morning for neighbors and everything. So yeah, I got all the wood cut and got them all put together, installed, and the old ones were super rotten. I mean, just falling apart. So anyway, got all that done. And I mean, the beds are finished. I've got the corner braces on, everything. They're all done. I just have to fill the dirt back in and everything else. I just ran out of time here this afternoon and probably energy. There's always tomorrow to do that. But I needed to get those done because they're going to be holding the tomatoes and the peppers, and those are going to have to go out this next week sometime. So, oh, you noticed? You saw that? Yeah, I eat local because I can. I've got this shirt on my Teespring. So I don't know if one of the mods wants to put that up there. And I actually designed this one. So the phrase was not original. It's been used by a lot of people, but this design is mine. It's original. So who else is here now? Eliza, hello. The Minnesota people don't do 90 in June. I know. Yep. Furnace yesterday, AC today. Absolutely. 50-degree difference. Yeah, it's like we need to kind of build up to that kind of heat. Just kind of, take our time getting there. And yeah, but when we just go slamming right into it, it's like, holy cow. At least the humidity wasn't too bad today. It was at like 50% or something, so that wasn't too bad. There was a good breeze this morning. So, you sold your 2-year-old filly? Oh, that was quite a while ago, Deb. Oh, thank you, Deb. I really appreciate that. It's very comfy. I kind of like the color too. So, oh, Magritte, I totally understand. It's just water, really. I swear, it's just water. It's cold water. I had ice in there, so. But thank you for coming in, Magritte. I appreciate it very much. I'll try to slow down a little bit this week. Today was a big push. But I might take Thursday off. How does that sound? Should I take my birthday off, you guys? I'd like to get a toll here, or a poll, sorry. Get a poll. Do you think I should take my birthday off? It's Thursday. So last month you have 100 millimeters of rain. Oh, less than normal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're really dry here. We're supposed to be getting some rain all through the week here, but it's take my birthday off, yes. Okay, so what should I do for my birthday then? Since I really can't like go to a movie or go into stores or anything like that. So give me some ideas what I should be doing. What is there to do around here? I could just sit in my garden all day and look at plants. Just spend it as I wish. Oh, thank you. In the garden. Hey, Bar None, thanks for coming in. Yes, I'm doing well, thank you. Ooh, read a book. I haven't had time to read for a while. That sounds good. I could put my chair out under a tree. Actually, I think it's supposed to rain on Thursday. Drink my ice cold Pepsi. There you go. Take my birthday out. Awesome. Oh, that'd be so great. That'd be great. Well, I am going to have a few giveaways and questions and everything. So I have, and I don't know, I'll intersperse them throughout the night. How's that? So you guys have to stick around. But for reading a book too. Okay, relax. Sounds good to me. Yeah, but I've got quite a few books actually. I've got lots of books I haven't read yet. I love books, but I haven't had much time to read. Hey, Grammy Karen, thanks for coming in. How are you doing tonight? Hey, you guys can hear me okay? All right. First question. Well, I should say the prize, first of all, is going to be some homemade calendula salve. So you get a little thing, homemade calendula salve. The heat is making it sweat a little, so I'm going to have to leave them open. But, hey, Arkansas Woodcutter, how are you doing? Your Berkey doesn't work. Oh, really? mine's been working good. Now you do have to, if your water is really cruddy like mine is from straight from my well, I have to rinse it and clean the filters, take them out, clean them off and everything, at least probably once a week. Well, maybe twice, once every 2 weeks. But in between time, I'll take, like every couple jugs, I'll actually put some water in and rinse everything out. So you do have to do that. Otherwise, it's going to clog up a little bit. You should do audiobooks. You do them all day long when you're not at work. Well, that sounds good. I'm on my computer so much and listening to things and on the phone that when I relax, I like to try to get away from all the electronics. So doing Kindle books and podcasts and all that kind of stuff, plugging into all that, it's just not been all that appealing to me, I guess, because I just need to get away from electronics when I'm doing that. But, oh, good, Kiri. Oh, I'm glad you're back inside. That's good. Okay, first question for a thing of calendula salve is, why do I use Northstar in my name? So the first one to answer that would be, thanks, Karen. Really appreciate that. We use it mostly rain, water, and creek. Okay. Yeah, just rinse it because it's going to, you do have to clean them out. So I did not really expect to have to do that because it gives people hope. Northstar, just the word Northstar. There you go, Eliza. And Sean, yes. Eliza was first here, but Julie, that's a really good answer, though. But yes, I'm from the Northstar State. That's one of the nicknames for Minnesota. So, Eliza, if one of my mods want to give Eliza my email address, and then Eliza, you email me and give me your mailing address, and I'll get this out to you. So, because of our hockey team. No, it wasn't because of the hockey team. They, I know it's been a long time since we've had them here, though. So I do kind of miss them. But we went to the Wild. I mean, they have a cool logo and stuff like that too. But yeah, the Minnesota North Stars. There was just something very. I was like, okay, I do have my cord. Something very homegrown about that name. So I really, really like that. So thanks, Sean. Right. Okay. You guys are awesome. Oh, so the birthday bash. All right. A couple things. I don't have like a big story type of, super main topic, but I do have something for you guys that hopefully you won't be crawling after that. You found me Sunday. Well, thank you, Eliza. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that chat is crazy. Oh, good, Mark. I'm so glad. I was worried about it getting down to you and being bagged up for so long. I'm so glad that it did. That's okay, Deb. I actually, when I mod, I've got I mod so many different channels, and so I've got 2 documents now set up. One is set up for each of the channels that I'm moderating, and I have all their information on there, and then things that they like to link to, different channels or different companies that have promo codes, all that kind of stuff. I have that all set up, so I just have to copy and paste. Makes it so easy. So if you guys are moderating for anybody, do that. So Caitlin, thank you so much, sweetheart. All right. Thanks, Eli, for coming in. I really appreciate that. Oh, 10-minute limit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Fairly too organized. Oh, not that much. I've totally forgotten what I was talking about now. Oh, it's like, okay, Marcus sprouting and Eli has to go and Caitlin's here, and it's like, what was I talking about? Oh, senior moment. Yes, I'm getting older. What was that? Oh, I don't remember. What was I talking about? Help me out here. I know, Mark. Oh. Freedom Homestead, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Must be Tangy. The Northstar's hockey team. Something after that I was going to get into. I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't saying anything, so. Oh, moderating. Okay, thank you, Sean. There we go. Yes, and then Teresa at Stringfield Ridge Ranch, Stringfield Ridge, yeah, farm. I think that's what it is. A couple weeks ago, she wanted to actually have us start because we can't just click on the little dots at the side of our the person's name anymore to just go to their channel. YouTube took that off, and so she wanted us to start. Thanks, Granny Karen. She wanted us to start for their live posting the channel links for whoever was in the live chat, and so I actually opened up like another Excel doc that I could just sort and then have everything alphabetically, but it's got everybody's channel name and their link. So it's like, okay, in there it's like just copy and paste. I mean, it's like, that's my life, copy and paste. Oh, Judy, hello. I was going to tell you something good. Okay. Well, anybody else here in Minnesota, I don't know, Judy, have you noticed, or Matt and Sarah or Eliza, we've been getting, oh, thank you, Matt and Sarah. Oh, I really appreciate that. Yeah, when there's 1,800 people in the chat and it's flying through and there's lots of trolls, it's like, yeah, I need, I definitely need help. Oh, it's crazy there. But the dragonflies have been swarming. So last year they swarmed really badly too at this point in time. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk about them a little bit. It's like we talk about bee swarms, we talk about other kinds of stuff and everything else, but it's like all of a sudden the dragonflies are just like all over the place. You drive down the road and all of a sudden there's just like this mass that you drive through or something, and but they were down the road about a mile for a few days, and then they finally like migrated their way to my area and my yard and everything. So oh, Sean, oh, on your channel you had some trolls, so sorry about that. Yes, they are thick, Judy. Yes. So last year I was like, what is with these? But Wilderstead is a channel up in Canada, in Ontario, and David and Amanda are just super, and they know all this stuff. It's about everything out in the woods and everything. So they were saying that the dragonflies do eat mosquitoes. So when the mosquito population starts coming up, that's when you'll see the swarms of the dragonflies. However, I found out a bunch more stuff. Oh, okay, Sean, you're blue on a few. Okay, super. Yes, we'll just are great people. Check the grill with my radiator. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, because they're so big. So yes, they eat a lot of the insects. They eat mosquitoes, and so right now those are starting to come out and everything. However, dragonflies do eat other things too. So they are really a predatory insect, and they will catch their prey in mid-flight. They don't wait for them to land and then go and grab them. They will just intercept them and grab them mid-flight. And they've got extremely sharp mandibles. So I will leave it at that because there's a child here. There's some children on here. And so not that we have to worry about them as people because they wouldn't leave us alone, but they congregate to hunt, catch, and eat other insects that are also swarming. And it said that they usually need air temperature of at least 63 degrees to get moving. So that's Grandma Karen, thank you so much. Oh, your #1 fan. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. Yes, Matt and Sarah, I do have those down. Hi, Thrifty VG. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I was getting a little behind on the chat here. Yep. You've never had so many dragonflies. The really beautiful blue one is. Oh. Okay, no swarm-like activity though. Sorry, I'm just itchy here. Yes, it is. Very cute sticker. Yeah, there are a lot of different colors. Like the blue ones are beautiful and everything. And there are two types of dragonflies. There's the dragonflies and the damselflies, which I thought was hilarious. The dragonflies are bigger and they can get to like 4 inches long or something, and they have a pretty good wingspan. And the damselflies are a little bit smaller. So, but they can swarm in millions of them and stuff like that. So, oh, thanks, Grandma Karen. I really appreciate that. No, that's very sweet of you. So, in fact, it's kind of interesting, last September, 2019, last fall, on the 11th, there was such a swarm. I'm trying to remember where they were, but they could actually see it from space. It was like, they were like, dudes, there's something going on here. It's like, have you looked at what's happening here? And so anyway, from space, they were able to see that, which is really pretty cool. I'm trying to see where it is, but anyway, I was researching a lot of dragonflies here. It says they're freaky flyers, but some of them can get pretty aggressive. They can actually eat small birds. The hummingbirds are the ones that are most at risk for that. So if you have like a lot of hummingbirds around and you have a swarm of dragonflies come in, see what you can do to kind of protect them. I don't know what you do because hummingbirds are they're wild birds, so I don't know, but you love the damselfly. Oh, I know. The dragons and the damsels. So yes, that was a swarm. Because they were seeing it from space and they were like, what in the world is that? What's that, showing up on the infrared, and they couldn't figure it out. And I think it was, I want to say over Oklahoma. I don't see I had it here. I must have deleted it out. Oh no, here it is. Texas, wait, New Lexington, Detroit, Pittsburgh. So okay, it covered many states, from Indiana up to Michigan, through Ohio, out to Pennsylvania. So it was one major cell was in the over Ohio, but then there were several other swarms that were over the other states. So it was like, wow, it was really, yeah, quite a huge one. So, all right. Oh, Judy, my birthday is Thursday, the 4th. So, yeah. Oh, well, sometimes when little children catch things, it's like, it doesn't quite work. You have them all over out of the lake you go to, they just land and you'll stay for a long time. Yeah, they really don't bother people at all. I mean, even though, so lots of bat caves, the bats leaving the caves at night show up on the radar. Oh, wow, cool. Cool beans. So, birds really like to hang out under your bedroom window. Hard hearing the honking. It's true. You've got quite a chorus going on there, Kiri, don't you? Absolutely. That is funny. That is great. So that's kind of my garden tip for today, is that if the dragonflies come in, they're okay. They will eat insects that are pest type of things. I don't know that they'll eat aphids or anything like that, but they will, they'll get to the mosquitoes and any of the, we don't have deer flies out yet, but it sure would be nice if they showed up where the deer flies came out. So you just have mosquitoes, lots of mosquitoes. Oh, Sean, I bet you do out at your property now, especially if you're disturbing a lot of things out there. That's going to kick up a lot of nests, that's for sure. So, but if you have like small birds that are pets and things like that, you might want to consider doing some protection if a swarm were to come in. It depends on how big they are, but dragonflies will eat other flying beings that are much bigger than them. So it's like that's what they're making. Pretty aggressive. So they were a tad angry at you, I bet. Thanks, Judy. Appreciate it. So today, for those of you who have come in, I was replacing my garden beds, and there are two that were rotted out and they were falling apart. And I knew last year that I would have to replace them this year. I was hoping to get them to this fall, but there were two of them that they were, in order to even plant, and then I had to replace them. So that was my day today, building all that stuff. And I took a bunch of pictures on my phone. So I'm going to try to at least take the photos and put them together in a video so you guys can see what I did. And I'll just have to do a voiceover type of thing. So I'm trying to find my way around this. Hopefully my camera will be here soon. It's in the repair shop. But with all this stuff going on and companies shut down and the workforce really slow, it's hard to get things done, So, oh, he came in with you, Kiri. Oh dear. So anyway, it was a good thing I wasn't really trying to video outside though today, because all around us, we have a lot of gravel roads, but the county had their big road graders out there taking care of all the streets and the roads are all around here. So it was constant beep, 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 beep going on. And it was like, I'm so glad I'm not trying to video, because it would either take me forever or this sound would be there all the time. And so anyway, I didn't have just the beautiful birds chirping and stuff, which would have been fun. So, hey, Connie. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, sometimes it's crazy that it doesn't do that. So, all right. Second prize is going to be another container of calendula salve. So I had a lot of these, so it was a good gift to do. So question number 2. Now, nobody knows this, except maybe one person, but anyway. Yeah. I think I'm okay. It's like, what animal did I have as a teenager? So first one to guess correctly will get some calendula salve. So what animal did I have as a teenager? Oh, that's okay, Deb. There's a lizard, fish, rabbit. Rabbit? No. Lizard frog. Do I look like the kind of person who would keep amphibians here? Hey, Patty and Mac, or Mac, I don't know which one. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Weedy Garden. Nope, not a turtle. We did have dogs, but that's not the one that I'm a guinea pig. Nope. Cat, nope. Dog, cat, nope. Turtle, nope. Hamster, nope. Mouse. Sean, there you go. You got it. Come here, snake. It's like, I don't do snakes. No. I would never have a snake. But yes, horse. There you go, Sean. So I get to send one up to Alaska. There we go. So you know my address. So I think I may actually have your address because you won. You won last time too. He's a good guesser, I think. So the dog, bird. So is it my birthday is on Thursday? So yep, Thursday. Let me share my email again. There you go. You're going to be a sassy mod here, huh? So yes, we had horses from the time I was 12 years old. Yep. And had a lot of adventures with them, that's for sure. A number of injuries, a number of really serious injuries, but yes, I had horses. We had a couple, pretty much two at a time. But we had one, and then we had, yeah. So one or two at a time really is what we had. And so one of my brothers and I were the ones that were kind of the horse people, and so I enjoyed it. So I did that all the way until I went off to college. So, and then they got rid of them. So thank you, Thrifty Fiji. Appreciate it. So thanks, Patty. Hey, Old Reading Farm. Hello. The baby fawn. That's a good guess. But no, it was a horse. It was a horse. So, oh, you rode okay, for many years. Yeah, I love them. So we lived out in the country and had a number of acres. So it was really wonderful to have a couple horses. So they weren't like any type of high end or anything like that. So, but they were. You had a stepmother who broke her back and thrown off. Oh. Yeah. What have I? Okay, so yeah, I was thrown a few times, and just landing, getting the wind knocked out of me and stuff. But there was one time when I was 13, and we had just gotten a couple new horses. It was a mother and son, and I wasn't even planning on telling the story, but anyway, it's the mother was the mare was a quarter horse, and her son she was like 13 or something, and her offspring was half quarter, half Arabian. It was really beautiful, and he was a gelding, but still a little spunky, still a little spirited. But anyway, my brother had. And it was Rusty was the horse, the offspring. And so my brother was the one who had was in charge of Rusty, and then I was in charge of the mare, who was Daisy. And these were named before we got them. So, but anyway, we had just had them a couple days or something. I had a couple girlfriends that rode up one morning. It was like a Saturday, I think, and they rode up and said, "Hey, let's go riding." So I quick saddle Daisy and knead her in the belly and everything to try to get the air out, but I wasn't familiar enough with her to know that her tricks and stuff like that. And so anyway, got her all saddled up, cinched her tight and everything, and we take off. Now our driveway on our property was half a mile long, and so we're just cantering down the driveway, and there's three of us, and hit the county road, which was a tar road, and we hit this road, and their horses just like went into like full gallop, just uncontrollable. And I don't know who started it or whatever, but anyway, then Daisy took off too. And it wasn't too long where all I did was wake up 3 hours later after having fallen off on this tar road. So what happened is the saddle slid around and I landed on my head, going at a full gallop at 13 years of age. So if I'm a little bit off, I've hit my head enough times. Yeah, horses. So you played cowboy for a few years. That's cool. That's great. You had horses most of your life, and you still have 3 related to your first baby foal. Oh, that's so cool, Deb. Oh, good, Carrie. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, ouch. Yep. So laying on my head actually split my skull open, and I mean, not like things are falling out or anything, but I did crack my skull, and I was out for 3 hours and bed rest with a severe concussion for 2 weeks. So I totally missed the ending of 8th grade, and so anyway, it was a good thing. A couple neighbors saw what happened. So one went after my horse, and the other one got me off the road because I was like right in the middle of the road. And they got me to the side and then called my parents. And it was still way back in the day when doctors could make house calls. So normally right now we'd be like, let's either get an ambulance or put him in the car and get to the ER, that type of thing. No, it was just like put her on the couch until she wakes up, and then have the doctor come out every once in a while and check on you. So I was like, okay, I guess I made it through. You watch Spirit Riding for his horse. Nice. I know, Carrie, right? Oh, yep. You did multiple cattle ranches. Oh, fun. Okay. So that's my story for the animal I had as a teenager. So, Sean, you got it. Thanks so much. Your daughter just started writing like maybe double. No, Eliza. It's just they're sorry. No, don't mean to make you worry. It's just knowing the animal, knowing the rules, just taking care, and wearing a helmet is important. So just have her wear a helmet. I think that would be really good. So, all right. Question number 3. Or should I wait for a little bit? No, because some of you have to go. But all right. We have a lot of new people here, but I know that there's some of you that were here last year, because last year at this time I had about 350 subs, I think, and now I'm at over 2,100, which is awesome. So I've grown throughout the year. You guys are amazing, and I really appreciate it. Yes, Julie, that is wild, getting knocked out like that. So, your mother offered to get you horse riding lessons when you were a child. Oh, it's like we still need to try things, right? I did get back on the horse, and that's kind of the lesson there, that you have to, it's like, they say, well, just get back, right? Just get back on the horse. That can be a saying for like, just get back in there and continue doing it, even though you fell, even though you had, a struggle with it or whatever. Just continue doing it. You can do it. So, thanks, Sean. All right. Oh, that's okay, Dave. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So, okay. I love horses. I really do. They're majestic animals, and it's been a while. So saying that I've grown that much, there are a lot of new people here who do not know how old I am. Some of you do from last year, like Dave, you probably do, maybe Grandma Karen, I don't know. Anyway, so there's a few of you who know, and those of you who were here last year or who already know, I ask that you not guess with this. So this is going to be like for the people who are clueless. How's that? Yes, horses are very smart too. 44. Oh, thanks so much. So anyway, question number 3, 4. Oh, and the prize is an entire loaf of soap from Heaven's Essentials. So, okay. So first one to guess how old I am will win a loaf of customized soap. So Matt says 29. Aw, Matt, you're sweet. Thank you. Nope. 37, you really want that soap? You haven't washed for days, right, Sean? No, actually you washed your kilt. I did see that. So, oh, you guys, thank you. There's a lot of great numbers here. Yes, you did, Dave. I know you did. Caitlin. Oh, there you go, Kiri, got it. Built on the Rock Homestead. So, Kiri, you get an entire loaf of soap. Yes, I am going to be, on Thursday, I will be 62, so. But anyway. So anybody who figures that they can't be homesteading when they're over 50 or something like that, it's like ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, you guys can stop guessing. She already got it. Yeah, Kiri got it. So, no, Caitlin, I'm not 66, so not yet. I hope I don't look like 66 anyway. But anyway, Julie at Heaven's Essentials makes wonderful, incredibly beautiful soap. And she said that if you, whoever guesses this, you came from the same time. Yep. Oh, exactly, Sean. Yep, you can do that. So anyway, Julie, do you want, okay. Kiri, why don't you email me and I will get you connected with Julie then to figure out what you want to do about the soap, because you will be able to figure out what you want to have, what kind of soap you want. So the fragrance and color and stuff like that. So, hey Howie, hello. Oh, thanks, Alicia. Now a day over 50 to you. Oh, thanks. So, but yes, if there, I mean, like I said, I was outside today in 90 plus heat, building raised beds and digging in all this stuff. So it's like, if I can be out there doing that, you guys who are seasoned people, you can do it, Your kids are going to say, oh, there you go. There you go, Kiri. So yes, I have a daughter who's 36. There's a bunny rabbit up there. It's eating my straw. For those of you who don't know, my garden is like right out the window here. So anyway, born in 1959, close, 58. So anyway, yeah, it's like, as long as you know, do whatever you can to your abilities, and you'll be able to do that. So, all right, prep tip for the night. Thank you guys so much for all the well wishes and for guessing that I was like in my 40s or something. So, oh yeah, I have a 36-year-old daughter, so it's like I'd have to be at least 50. Yeah, at least. Who knows? I should get a cat maybe. I've considered a puppy. I would love to have a puppy or a dog, but just not in the. It's just not something I can do at this point. Dave, it's coming along. I've got my 3 new beds are planted, and they're growing up. They're sprouting like crazy. They're doing really well. I rebuilt 2 beds today, and so got those done. Just have to do some final tweaking with them and then refill them. Well, the dirt, I took the old boards were just so rotted, and I know. And so I had to take the dirt and just kind of like mound it, make a mountain in the middle and get it away from the edge, and then tear the old boards off. I mean, they were so rotted, they just fell apart. And then put the new ones around it. So your bonus daughter's 36. Oh, nice. Well, Deb, you are doing it. Absolutely. Okay, prep tip. Oh, before I get into that, I know like Grandma Karen's going to have to go, but I just want to thank you guys, all my mods, so much for all the work that you do, for keeping me safe and linking and welcoming people. I really appreciate your work. I really appreciate it. So any of you that haven't checked out my moderators, check out the channels and see what's going on with them. Do I have cabbage in? I'm not growing cabbage. I don't really have any place to store it. And I'm not really one for sauerkraut. So I've never grown cabbage. I don't have that much growing space. So the space I have, I try to utilize as well as I can for the things that I would eat. So yours are trying to stay alive today? Oh, I bet. Yeah, they like it a little cooler. Oh, Thrifty VG, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate that. Thanks, Grandma Karen. You have 20 cabbages, Dave. Nice. Okay, awesome. Yeah, things are growing. Strawberries are up and growing and flowering already. My oregano is great. The peppermint is coming back. I have to direct sow some yet this week, but I needed to get my beds built. Those 2 replaced before I can get stuff going. But let me show you here. My starts are doing very well down here. So they look shorter in this picture than what they actually are, but they're about ready to go outside. Oh no, Dave. Do you put bird netting over them and anchor that around or something, and hopefully that would keep them out of there, unless they chew right through the netting. I don't know. Oh, that's fun, Alicia. I'm so glad. So prep tip. Work at getting into the mindset of what people did during the Depression, in the way of like saving items. I'm not talking about hoarding, bunches of stuff or anything like that, or 2 years worth of toilet paper or something. I'm talking about things that you would normally throw away. Let's say you have scrap pieces of wood or something. You can use those to make, as firewood. You could use them for, taking, let's say you have the 10-foot chunk of 2x8 or something like that. And it's like, what would you normally do with that size? Well, you can turn it into like a trivet or something like that, you know, round off the corners and sand it down, stain it, whatever. You can make a lot of great gifts. So yes, the Victory Garden. Awesome. Thanks, Grammy, Karen, appreciate it. Hugs to you too. Your daughter turns 19 on Thursday. She's got my birthday. Awesome. That's so great. Thanks, Dad. You rinse Ziploc bags for reuse and save. Well, yep, absolutely. I do that with the bags too until the zippers don't work, or there's a couple things that I won't save the bags for, is if there was meat in them, and then if there was cheese, because cheese breeds a lot of bacteria in there that can end up infecting or, you know, affecting other foods and stuff. But yeah, I do that too. Use lawn waste to make dirt. Very good. Oh yeah, foraging is awesome. So great. You know, and you can take these scrap pieces of wood to make some wood ash or biochar or something like that, you know, and work on that to put it back into your garden. Save old t-shirts to be able to cut into strips to use for tying up your tomato plants on a stake and stuff like that. So, oh, that's an idea, Sean, just to use it for cheese again. Okay. But there's a lot of things that we can do. So, all right, Christy, thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. But just kind of, you know, check out different channels. I love the World War II farm and kitchen videos that are out. Let me see if I can. I know I've got them. I post them once in a while on Freedom. Let me see, Freedom Homestead. So videos, wartime kitchen and gardens. There we go. They use. I'm going to post that here. And wartime farm. So you guys watch these sometime if you can. They're excellent resources. Very, very, very good. Yeah, and then, you know, wood, food scraps, as a lot of you know, it either goes to the animals or goes in the compost or something. But, you know, take things and reuse them as much as you can. Just figure out different ways, you know. It's like, okay, I'm going to take this and throw it out. It's like, well, what could I do with it? So, and Julie, I'm not picking on you at all. So, but it just gave me an idea of something that I could talk about. But you come from a very long line of savers. Okay. Yeah, and right now, you know, it's like there's not an abundance in the stores that we can actually purchase. So, you know, so the hoarding thing is really out of the question at this point. But certainly taking things that we have and utilizing the best we can. You know, it's like I save all of my papers and everything and try to use, if I don't use both sides of them, I will take these and then cut them in half or tear them in half and use them for note paper. Then when I'm done with all of that, it goes into a bin that I use for shredding. And so when I shred all of that, it goes into my garden. So if you guys didn't see my video from last summer, I talked about all my shredded paper that I use in the garden for mulch. So, you know, it's just like take everything that you can and utilize it for what we need. So I think that's a great skill to have. It's a great skill to develop. And they needed to do that during the Depression because there wasn't anything around. So, so anyway. Oh, good, Alicia. I'm so glad. Yeah. When you were a kid, the things you bought in the store came in much better containers. Absolutely. I miss those too. I really do. And scraps for the chicks, chick poop the compost to garden. It's perfect. Absolutely. Hey, Brenda. No problem. Hello. Thanks for coming in. You think you're a dust holder? Well, down in Texas, you get a lot of dust, absolutely. So your food scraps go to your mini chickens. Nice. Vermicompost with shredded paper. Yeah, I've got a few years ago. I got a cross-cut paper shredder, so it'll do like the little confetti size, and so that will help break down so much easier. But yeah, it's a mad dust hoarder. uh, yes, a disposable mentality. And you know what is just so funny is that there's a lot of young people now who will be like, we've got to go green. We can't have the disposable stuff, and we've got to do this and that. And it's like, trying to tell those of us who grew up with that stuff that you have to do this and you got to be doing this. And it's like, no, I grew up with, glass milk bottles that were delivered by the milkman, and then you put them back out again. And so there was nothing that was wasted, nothing that was disposal. So the washer and dryer from the 80s. Well, if they still work, Dave, hey, it's all good. So just keep fixing them. Food goes to animal, love reusing the glass jars. I know. Yep. To you, what I was going to throw. Oh, Julie, you'd end up paying a lot for that. You're funny. I know, Sean. I know. So, isn't that fun, Deb? Yeah, it's like, what do I need in my, in my cupboard or my refrigerator? And it's like, so I go downstairs and it's like, do my little shop. I actually will bring a bag down. It's like, let me shop and then go back up. So. So true, Dave. Absolutely. Not enough canning jars or tea posts. Exactly. Paper bags. Yes. So, even to saving the twine that comes around a straw bale, save that twine. Just cut it in one place and save that. You can end up tying them together and splicing or whatever. It's kind of hard to splice twine. But those can come in handy for whatever happens. And oh, cool. Your own creamery in glass jars. Oh, nice. Yeah, so unfortunately there's a lot of things that we do get that we just can't hang on to. We do have to send into the garbage, but just use everything that you have that you can do. So, all right, guys, that is all I have for tonight. Thank you for celebrating my early birthday for me this year, and I will get these off to the winners, and Kiri, you will get soap, some amazing soap from a very talented young woman. So she's incredible. So Dave has a prepper tip. Many people are trying canning this year due to current environment. Next year, Craigslist will be loaded. Oh, that is true. Yeah, not just jars, but canners and all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. Maybe Facebook Marketplace too, Dave, huh? Yeah, that'd be good. So thanks, Weedy Garden. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And y'all take care. Have a great week, and we will see you next Monday night. You guys take care. God bless. Always have hope. Bye-bye.